Who's telling the truth anymore? You don't need to tell the truth. Screw it. Just tell a lie. Manage that public image. Do it a little better, right? Nobody cares about the truth. Actually, I think it's vitally important that you tell the truth. Anytime you don't tell the truth when it comes to important facts and details that people need in order to make a correct decision, or somebody's depending upon you for valuable information, and you don't tell the truth, you're handicapping everyone, and you're making sure that they do not succeed in a way that benefits everybody, everything, and life moving forward. You might say, LG, how can telling the truth actually help? Well, I'm not talking about little white lies, things that nobody needs to know. What exactly were you doing while you were watching TV? I don't need to know what you thought about. I don't need to know if you touched yourself. I don't need to know any of that kind of level of detail, any of that minutia. What I'd like to know is if I ask you a question about something important, that you're going to tell me the truth. Why is the truth important? Well, that's because that's how society is built. You think society could be built if a bunch of people were lying all the time? No, because measurements wouldn't be right for buildings that needed to be built. You'd be working with your enemies because you thought this guy had your best interests in mind, because his friend told you that he was a good guy, when actually the friend was lying to you to try and overthrow you so they could take your position and do what you were doing. Really, we should all feel some kind of weight in our soul when we don't tell the truth. The truth always comes back around to bite you in the ass if you haven't dispensed the truth. And like I said, it allows for the right things to happen. I can't really even think of any way clearer to say it than that. So I'm going to leave this as video 1 of 1 right now. Maybe I'll do another video on it later, but the truth is so important. Drop a thought inside the comments. Let me know if you know anyone who's been wrestling with the truth. Those people are incredibly annoying. They're usually narcissistic people who only want to manage their personal image. And I will see you in the next video. As always, you're the best. Don't you fucking forget it.